we're back to a completely clean slate. And today, we're going to be making the simplest truck camping setup there is. And basically what that is literally just a platform to sleep on and then a place to put some storage and miscellaneous things you take with you on your camping trips. So first we're going to start off with the bed here. This is a 2004 Chevy 1500 extended cab with a 6.5 foot bed. And then just a topper that goes flush with the cab. So right here, we're gonna be building the platform, or yeah, we're gonna be going right here. Let's go do a little drawing, do some measurements, and see what we come up with. So don't mind my artistic skills here, but here's the diagram basically, and we have to make it fit over the fender well, so I did not put a support here, but the materials I have should be strong enough to withdo the plywood, or I guess support it. So here we need 5 13.5 inch 2x4s to make it tall enough to fit over the fender well, and then 1 77 by 24.5 inch sheet of plywood to cover up right here. So let's get cutting some wood. I just have some old beat up 2x4s here that have been sitting in my yard forever and they just need to be used for something. So we're gonna use it for this. All relatively the same length. I'm definitely not a master carpenter, so keep that in mind. I have little to no woodwork experience at all. All I did was build out my last camper that is still standing to this day, so I think that's pretty well. Now we have a decently straight cut, and I'm not going to put too much precision into this since it's just a quick, easy put together and sleep out of it. So here we go. Impact it all together and make a bed. So here we go. All that I'm really worried about is right here. It's kind of sagging down a little bit. But this part's going to be resting on the fender well right there. So I'm going to put it in and do a test fit and see how it is. You figured it out, Byron? Yep. Well, somewhere along with the designing process, I put way too much board right here, so it's won't allow the tailgate to close. Other than that though, it looks pretty decent. Definitely going to be a little uncomfortable for me since I'm 6'3" and this isn't that tall in the inside, but I think it's going to work fine. So I'm going to cut this board down, but first I want to test if it's going to be able to hold me. So and do some reinforcements as well. All right, should fit now, so let's slide it in the bed and see what the reinforcements and remeasurements and whatnot did. Heck yeah. So my original plan was to put a diesel heater back here, but I can't figure out how to make it work. So we're just gonna use an old-fashioned propane heater and vent the windows so we don't kill ourselves. But as of right now, the build is complete. It's super simple. It took me like 15 minutes, 25 minutes, and it's completely finished. Looks pretty good. So we need to pack it up for the night, put some cookers and whatnot in there to cook some food, and then really just wait till nighttime. So I'm gonna load it up and then catch you guys later tonight. Road, Jack. I'm a little nervous about this bed just because it's put together, like I said earlier. It's not really built that well, but it should not break, and if it does, well, crap, I'm gonna be sleeping pretty uncomfortable. Over today, I've just been thinking on what I want to cook out tonight, you know, something I haven't tried on the channel yet, and I think I have it. We're gonna be cooking some fajitas tonight with steak, peppers, onion, tortilla, with some sour cream. But first I gotta get to the spot, so I'll catch you when I'm there. Well, we're at the spot, and it's time to get in the bed and start cooking, but I'm already knowing it's going to be pretty cramped in here, so let's get in and see how bad the situation actually is. Woo. Crack this window for some ventilation there. Not shabby at all. All right. Then always have carbon monoxide tester when running propane heaters in confined spaces so you don't die. Yeah, it's nice and cozy in here. I mean, it's tight, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Talk about getting hot. Holy. That was a bit scary, but we're still here. So first we have, just gonna be completely honest, this is my first ever time cooking fajitas and whatnot, so I'm just gonna learn as I go. I'm first gonna dump the onion and peppers on there and see how it does. And here's the steak, already chopped up and ready to go. didn't really bring any seasonings or sauces. I did bring sour cream, but that's about it. I packed really minimally for this, and just very simple, and didn't really put too much thought into cooking, I guess. But that's okay, because we're still gonna eat good. I gotta cook this slow though. This is going too fast. This is a much better, comfortable position. Oh my gosh. Sit up too fast. Boom. Right to the top. You can't really tell, but that's bending a lot. That's like the only main support I'm worried about failing throughout the night. That'd be quite the wake-up call, just laying straight on my back with a lot of crunch underneath. I'm gonna start getting some tortillas ready. I will say this cooker though is working fantastic. I bought this in the last video, and man, second time using it, a little bit of a rough start, but it's smoothed out as we're going, and it's working pretty dang good. Okay, I think that's good. Some onion and pepper and steak slices. Delicioso. All right, simply made fajita. Let's see how it is. You may be realizing this awesome shirt I'm wearing. Yeah, that's right. We released some new merchandise. There's 2 new designs. I'll put the other one up on the screen right now, and I'm very proud of them. So make sure you guys go check that out at byronsbaits.com. Make sure to support this video and channel. I'm really proud of these. High quality. It's like nothing ever happened. So good. So good. Very convenient to have storage under your bed platform. If you guys are looking into building out a truck or whatever, I really recommend having storage as many places as you can get it, because it's not fun not having storage, I'll tell you that. And even if you just want a weekend setup, this is perfect. I mean, just a platform and some places to put whatever you're bringing with you. Maybe another tent for someone, who knows. Let's get this heat rolling again. Tell you what, you can heat this place up in no time though. It is ridiculously fast. One of the biggest things with doing these campouts in the winters, I hate being cold, but I do suffer through it to get some videos out to you guys. So make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Don't really have anything else planned for the night. This was just a nice evening getaway, I guess. But I think I'm going to sit here, watch some Netflix on my phone. So I'll pick this back up in a little bit. Well, it's later, and I think it's time to get all tucked in, ready to go to bed. Oh. Well, tucked in, ready to go to bed, so I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Oh, good morning. I have to pee so bad. I do not have a pee bottle. It's actually a very comfortable degrees this morning. I'm wearing a t-shirt right now, and it's keeping me decently warm. I mean, I'm not freezing. It's probably because it's some Byron's Baits merch. But honestly, last night was very comfortable, I'd say. I was warm all night long, and there was one time where I woke up cold, but I just kicked on that heater for about 5 minutes, and it was just back to normal, you know? Now all we have to wait for is this water to unfreeze so I can start open water fishing again. I'm so excited to get a line wet and open water and cast baits and stuff. That's what I'm waiting for right now. But I always try to live in the moment that you got, and winter truck camping isn't going to be around in 3 months, so might as well live it up now, you know. But overall, this setup did really well. Yeah, I'm super proud of it. It did really, really well. Make sure to clean up your favorite places that you have, or just any place. Littering is not cool. It will never be cool. We only have one planet, and we need to make it last. Just overall, just caring about the environment. That's what we need to do to keep the planet going. So, yeah, make sure to pick up your trash. And without further ado, let's get out of here. Honestly, last night's outing was pretty good for the circumstances of the time of year and other stuff like that. And yeah, I think this is going to be the end of this video. I had a fun time going out, making some fajitas, spending a good time in the back of a simply built truck that I could have built a little better, but I was kind of just rushing it and wanted to get it done. So, you know, sometimes fast work isn't the best work. When I rebuild my main camper, I'm going to be doing it nice and slow, making everything perfect. And that video will be coming up in April or May, somewhere in there. So, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I have really nothing else for you. So, I will see you in about 4 days. Thank you for tuning in.